I got a new package in the mail today that I've been very much awaiting, and I'm super excited to open this. Boosted. So the outer box is just the box for shipping. Right here, my friends, is the real deal. The Boosted Mini S. I looked at probably 100 online videos of all different electric skateboards, Meepos, the cheapest to the highest. Boosted board was so expensive, I was really reluctant to buy one because of the price, but I figured longevity, it's better to buy one of these instead of two of the cheaper ones, right? So that's what I did, and I'm super excited about this. It claims to go up to 7 miles, up to 18 miles per hour top speed, hill climbing at a 20% grade, 3 ride modes from beginner all the way to expert, intermediate, I'm sure as well. Weight 15 pounds. Now the shipping weight is 24 pounds. Regenerative braking, 1000 watts power. Boosted 80mm wheels. I've heard that I could upgrade them to 85mm to get more speed, so I might do that later. There's an app for iOS and Android, and ergonomic Bluetooth remote. Charge time 1 hour 15 minutes. Hopefully it's already got some charge because I can't wait an hour. Let's unbox it for real. I love how the packaging has a handle and this pretty packaging and everything. Like there's a store where you would see this. If there is, it's not around here. I've never seen this in a store. So Boosted, we're trying to save some money, to save us some money. Get rid of the fancy packaging. Everybody's ordering this thing anyway. Accessory box. We'll get into this first. Nice packaging. Matte black with the glossy Boosted logo. I'm going to read this whole thing, but not on camera. There's the remote. Got your trigger and your speed. Oh! I have a little bit of criticism already. I'm not a hater, but the charge port on this is a mini USB, not a micro. Okay? Sure, no, you've never seen somebody say that in a video yet, but see the bottom here? That is mini USB, not micro. So every single phone, camera, everything in the whole entire world uses micro USB and is starting to convert to USB-C. This is a mini. I think I have a couple of these from like 2004. Tool to do maintenance on the board, I guess. Charge cable for the remote, just in case you don't have a mini USB anymore, which a lot of people probably don't. Some kids probably have never even seen that port before. It's like what the first gen Nintendo DS used. Boosted stickers, I much appreciated. I love when companies give you stickers in their stuff. And it's free marketing, right? So, the main attraction. The wheels are much larger than I thought. And it's much heavier than I thought. But the board feels and looks so well built. Enough talking. The unboxing's boring. And sun's gonna set in like an hour and a half, so let's go ride.
When you were here before, you couldn't look you in the eye. You're just like an angel. Your skin makes me cry.
Now to get started, you hit the base of the board, the button at the base, it turns the board on. Okay, now your remote and board should already be paired out of the package, so to turn your remote on, you hit the hexagonal button towards the base of the remote. Hold it for like 2 seconds. Comes on, the green shows the power level of the remote, while the blue shows that it's connected to the board. Click again once at the same button, shows the power level of the board. You can see we're at full battery. Now click 3 times and you'll hear 1 beep, and that shows you're in beginner mode. Click it 3 more times, 2 beeps, and we are at intermediate mode. 3 more times, 3 beeps, and that means we are in expert mode. Then to go, you hold the trigger to activate, push the wheel to go, pull back to stop. And just for comparison, here's my normal everyday rider. It's a zip-zagger deck with risers and longboard butterball wheels. It looks so much similar to the Boosted board as terms of what a skateboard is, and that's what I love. They even ride at similar heights, which is awesome. For the acceleration test, starting at beginner all the way to expert. This is beginner right here. I know it looks really slow, but even if you rode skateboards your whole life like me, it's just weird having a board move for you, so just try it at beginner first. This is intermediate, a good bit faster, and expert is a lot faster to start, so lean forward when trying expert. And as you can see, these scratches at the base of the board, it only really scratches the guard, but this is from the tail. It's a blessing and a curse. It's a blessing because you lift over cracks like that, but lifting over gives you these scratches. So be careful. Now it was time to take the board into town. So this is me cruising down the road at full speed and expert. It's super fun, awesome to get used to. But you see the wobbles, it's because of the curved deck. When you try to reposition your foot, it kind of in turn wobbles the board, which is, you get used to it, but it's sketchy at first. Still super fun and super fast. So it was about a mile ride into town. Riding it into town gave me a lot of experience with the board, like just getting used to it and everything. And once I made it into town, it was really, really fun. I got to cruise around and finally be that guy with the boosted board I always envied. Showed it off a little bit. We sped, because look at this, 7.5 speed limit on this street. So yeah, we're speeding around town. It was a good bit of fun, so much fun actually. I rode around for about 30-45 minutes. Decided to check the battery. That's one click on this button, and you could have 2 bars, the top bar blinking. So at this point, it was about a mile ride back, so I decided to head home. So I was riding back, I really had no issues. I love this part about the board. Ride over grass, parking lot to parking lot. I could not do that with my normal skateboard, so that part about it is amazing. So that finally got back to my road, and I was a little nervous because I'm blinking one battery. It's never happened yet, so I don't know how long I can ride blinking one battery like that, but I mean, it's a 1/4 mile stretch. If I had to push it, I had to push it. It's not a hard board to push actually, but I didn't have to, because lo and behold, I made it home. And it was a great, fantastic first ride. I had so much fun, and I highly, highly recommend you spending the money to get the Boosted.